Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky have been one of reality television's most recognizable couples for more than a decade. Their relationship was often shown as a symbol of family, success, and partnership on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But after years in the spotlight, their marriage entered a new chapter, leaving fans searching for answers about what really happened behind the scenes. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky shocked viewers when they revealed that they were separating after nearly 27 years of marriage. The announcement came as a surprise because the couple had built a reputation as one of the strongest pairs in the franchise. They shared a blended family, a successful business life, and countless memorable moments together. For years, fans watched Mauricio support Kyle through personal struggles, career challenges, and the pressures of being part of a reality television world. At the same time, Kyle stood beside Mauricio as he developed his career in real estate and became the founder of the agency, a global real estate company. However, over time, viewers began noticing changes in their relationship. During recent seasons of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle opened up about feeling disconnected and questioning where she stood in her marriage. She discussed personal growth, changes in her lifestyle, and the difficulties of maintaining a relationship while constantly living under public attention. One of the biggest questions surrounding their separation involved what caused the distance between them. Kyle has spoken publicly about feeling that she and Mauricio were going through a difficult period, but she has also emphasized that relationships are complicated and that there was not one simple reason behind their split. Mauricio has also shared his perspective, explaining that the separation was painful but that he and Kyle continued to care about each other. The two have repeatedly expressed their commitment to co-parenting and maintaining respect for their family. A major topic of conversation among fans has been the changes Kyle made during this period of her life. She became more focused on fitness, personal independence, and exploring a new version of herself. Her transformation led many viewers to wonder whether she was entering a completely different phase after years of prioritizing her marriage and family. Kyle has also addressed rumors and speculation surrounding her relationship with country singer Morgan Wade. While their friendship attracted significant public attention, Kyle has stated that their bond has been misunderstood and that she values the support and connection they share. Meanwhile, Mauricio's life has also remained in the spotlight. His appearances on reality television and his professional success have kept fans interested in how he is handling this new stage of life. Despite the changes, both Kyle and Mauricio have shown that their family remains important to them. The couple's story has become one of the most talked about relationship journeys in reality TV history because it reflects the challenges many long-term couples face: changing priorities, personal growth, communication struggles, and the difficulty of maintaining a private relationship while living publicly. Kyle has continued to speak about her emotions and experiences, giving fans a closer look at the reality behind the glamorous image viewers often see on television. Her willingness to discuss uncertainty, heartbreak, and change has made her journey relatable to many people who have experienced major life transitions. Mauricio and Kyle's separation does not erase the years they spent building a family together. They share daughters and many memories from nearly 3 decades of marriage. While their romantic relationship has changed, they have both suggested that their connection as family members will continue. For fans of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the situation remains one of the most emotional storylines the franchise has ever followed. Viewers who watched Kyle and Mauricio from the beginning have seen their relationship evolve through success, challenges, and now a major transformation. As both continue moving forward separately, the biggest revelation may be that their story is not simply about a marriage ending. It is about two people entering a new chapter while trying to balance personal happiness, family responsibilities, and the expectations that come with fame. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's journey shows that even couples who appear to have everything can face struggles away from the cameras. Their story continues to develop, and fans remain interested in how both of them will define their futures after such a significant change. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's changing relationship continues to be one of the most discussed topics among reality TV fans. After decades together, their journey has entered unfamiliar territory, and many viewers are watching closely to understand how two people who shared so much history are adapting to life apart. While the public often focuses on the dramatic moments, Kyle has suggested that the reality behind their separation was much more complicated. She has talked about personal changes, emotional challenges, and the process of understanding who she is outside of her marriage. For Kyle, this period has been about discovering herself in a different way. After spending years balancing motherhood, marriage, and the demands of reality television, she has shown viewers a more vulnerable side. She has spoken about feeling the need to make changes in her life and becoming more comfortable with her own identity. The shift has also changed the way fans view Mauricio. For many years, he was known as Kyle's supportive husband who appeared alongside her during major moments on the show. But now, audiences are seeing him navigate his own path while managing his career, family relationships, and public attention. One thing that has remained consistent is the connection between Kyle and Mauricio's family. Despite their personal struggles, both have made it clear that their children remain their top priority. Their ability to stay connected as parents has been an important part of their transition. The situation has also raised questions about how reality television affects relationships. Living life in front of cameras can create unique pressures, with private moments becoming public conversations. Kyle's experience has shown how difficult it can be to separate personal emotions from the expectations of fans and viewers. Throughout this chapter, Kyle has faced constant speculation from the public. Every appearance, interview, and social media update has been analyzed by fans looking for clues about her personal life. However, she has continued to remind people that only those inside a relationship truly understand what happens behind closed doors. Mauricio has also focused on moving forward. His professional achievements and public appearances have shown that he is creating a new routine while respecting the history he shares with Kyle. Their situation proves that the end of a romantic relationship does not always mean the end of a meaningful connection. Another important part of Kyle's journey has been her decision to be more open about difficult emotions. Instead of presenting a perfect image, she has allowed viewers to see moments of uncertainty and change. This honesty has become one of the reasons many fans continue following her story. The attention surrounding Kyle and Mauricio also highlights the challenges faced by public figures. Every decision becomes a topic of discussion, and personal changes can quickly become headlines. For celebrities, finding balance between public interest and private boundaries can be extremely difficult. As both Kyle and Mauricio continue their separate journeys, fans are left wondering what the future holds. Will they find a new way to define their relationship? How will their individual lives continue to evolve? These questions remain part of the ongoing conversation surrounding the former couple. What makes their story so interesting is that it is not just about a famous marriage. It is about change, growth, and two people learning how to move forward after spending a large part of their lives together. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's next chapters may look different from what fans expected, but their story continues to capture attention because it reflects real emotions behind the public image. As new developments emerge, viewers will continue watching to see how both stars build their futures beyond their past together. The story of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky continues to evolve, with fans closely following every new chapter of their lives. After years of being seen as one of reality television's most recognizable couples, their transition has become a major conversation among viewers who have watched their journey from the beginning. One of the biggest changes for Kyle has been learning how to move forward while carrying decades of memories. A long relationship creates shared experiences, family traditions, and a life built around two people working together. Adjusting to a new reality is a process that Kyle has openly explored through her appearances and conversations. Instead of focusing only on what was lost, Kyle has shown interest in creating a new future for herself. She has embraced changes in her lifestyle, her personal goals, and the way she approaches life outside of her marriage. This transformation has become one of the most talked about parts of her recent journey. For Mauricio, this chapter has also brought major adjustments. Known for his confidence in business and his ability to handle pressure, he has continued focusing on his career while navigating the attention surrounding his personal life. His experience shows the challenge of maintaining professionalism while dealing with emotional changes in the public eye. Fans have also noticed that the relationship between Kyle and Mauricio does not fit into a simple story of two people becoming enemies. Their situation appears to be more about two individuals trying to understand a new dynamic after spending many years together. Their family remains an important connection between them. Raising children and sharing years of experiences creates a bond that can continue even when circumstances change. Both Kyle and Mauricio have emphasized the importance of supporting their family through this transition. The attention surrounding their separation has also brought conversations about relationships in Hollywood and reality television. Many couples face challenges, but public figures experience those challenges under constant observation. Every interview, photograph, and public appearance can create new discussions and opinions. Kyle's openness about her personal evolution has encouraged many viewers to look beyond the image of a reality star and see the person behind the television personality. Her story has included moments of confidence, uncertainty, and self-discovery. At the same time, Mauricio's journey has shown that life after a major relationship change can involve rebuilding routines and creating new goals. His continued focus on his work and personal growth has become another important part of this ongoing story. The situation has also changed how fans view relationships shown on reality television. What audiences see on screen is only one part of a much larger picture. Behind the luxury homes, successful careers, and glamorous events are real emotions and complicated decisions. Kyle and Mauricio's experience has become a reminder that relationships can transform in unexpected ways. People can share a deep history while still reaching a point where they need to redefine their lives. As they continue moving forward, fans remain interested in what comes next for both of them. Kyle's future on reality television, her personal projects, and her evolving identity will continue to attract attention. Mauricio's career and new experiences will also remain topics of interest for those who have followed his story. The biggest question now is not only what happened between Kyle and Mauricio, but what they will become individually. Their journey has moved beyond the traditional reality TV storyline and into a chapter about change, independence, and finding a new balance. For longtime viewers, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's story remains one of the most memorable relationship journeys connected to reality television. While the future may look different than the past, their impact on fans and the show's history continues to be undeniable. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's journey has continued to attract attention because their story represents a major turning point for two people who spent years building a life together. While fans may remember their earlier years as a couple filled with celebrations, family moments, and professional achievements, the latest chapter has focused on change and personal growth. As Kyle moves forward, she has continued to explore what happiness means for her at this stage of life. After spending many years being known primarily as a wife, mother, and reality television personality, she has been showing a stronger focus on her own choices and personal direction. This new phase has brought a different side of Kyle to viewers. Instead of only sharing moments of luxury and success, she has allowed audiences to see the challenges that come with major life decisions. Her willingness to discuss difficult emotions has made her storyline one of the most closely followed on reality television. Mauricio's path has also gained attention as he builds his next chapter. Beyond his role as Kyle's former partner, he continues to be recognized for his achievements in the real estate world. Balancing a demanding career with personal changes has become an important part of his current story. The public reaction to their relationship changes has been intense. Some fans have looked back at memorable moments from their years together, while others are interested in how both individuals are creating separate identities. The different opinions show how strongly viewers connected with their relationship over the years. One of the most interesting aspects of their situation is the way they have handled public attention. Being part of a popular reality franchise means personal moments often become conversations among millions of viewers. Kyle and Mauricio have had to navigate questions, rumors, and expectations while also dealing with their own private emotions. Their family dynamic has remained a central part of the discussion. Years of shared experiences cannot simply disappear, and their role as parents continues to connect them. Maintaining respect and communication has been an important focus as they adapt to a different relationship structure. Kyle's transformation has also sparked conversations about confidence and reinvention. Many viewers have watched her experiment with new routines, interests, and priorities. Her journey reflects a period of discovering what she wants moving forward. For Mauricio, this chapter represents a chance to focus on his own goals while managing the attention that comes with being connected to a famous reality television family. His ability to continue working and building his future has been another major part of his public story. The situation between Kyle and Mauricio has also changed how some fans view long-term relationships shown on television. Reality shows often capture special moments, but they do not always show every challenge happening away from the cameras. Their experience highlights the difference between a public image and a personal reality. As time passes, both Kyle and Mauricio appear focused on creating lives that reflect who they are today. Their story is no longer only about their past together, but also about the individual paths they are choosing. For viewers who have followed The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, this has become more than just another celebrity headline. It has been a personal journey involving family, identity, and change. The interest continues because fans want to understand how two people with such a long history will define their future. The next stage of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's lives remains unwritten. Whether through television appearances, business developments, or personal milestones, both continue to capture public attention. Their story shows that even after major changes, people can continue growing and creating new chapters. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's evolving story remains one of the most followed developments connected to reality television. After spending years sharing their lives with audiences, their recent changes have created a new conversation about love, family, and the challenges of starting over. For many fans, Kyle has always been recognized as one of the central figures of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Viewers have watched her experience friendships, conflicts, celebrations, and personal struggles throughout her time on the show. However, this chapter has revealed a side of Kyle focused less on maintaining appearances and more on understanding herself. The changes in her life have encouraged Kyle to look at her priorities differently. She has explored new interests, made lifestyle changes, and continued building confidence in her own decisions. This period has become a significant moment of personal transformation for the reality star. Meanwhile, Mauricio Umansky has continued creating his own path. His career achievements have kept him in the spotlight, but his personal journey has also become a major topic among fans. Moving forward after a long relationship requires adjustment, and Mauricio has been navigating that transition while remaining focused on his professional responsibilities. One reason the public remains interested in their story is because Kyle and Mauricio were not just a television couple. They represented a family that viewers welcomed into their homes for years. Their relationship was shown during important milestones, making the changes feel especially meaningful to longtime fans. The attention surrounding them has also created discussions about privacy. When someone shares parts of their personal life on television, audiences naturally become invested. However, there are still many aspects of a relationship that remain known only to the people involved. Kyle has continued to speak about the importance of growth and being honest about life's challenges. Her journey has shown that personal changes can happen even when someone has built a successful public image. Behind the scenes, people continue to learn, adapt, and redefine what makes them happy. Mauricio's role as a father has remained another important part of his life. Despite changes in his relationship with Kyle, family continues to be a connection that shapes many of their decisions. Their shared history remains a significant part of their lives. The situation has also influenced how viewers think about reality television relationships. Many couples appear perfect on screen, but real relationships often involve difficult conversations, changing goals, and moments that are never shown to the public. Kyle and Mauricio's experience demonstrates how complicated life can become when personal changes happen under public attention. Every step can become a headline, and every decision can lead to new speculation. As Kyle continues exploring her future, fans are interested in seeing how her career and personal identity develop. Her role on reality television, her friendships, and her individual choices remain important parts of her ongoing story. At the same time, Mauricio's future continues to attract attention. His business success and personal growth show a different side of his journey beyond his role as Kyle's husband. The story of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky is still developing. While the past will always be part of their history, both individuals are now focused on what comes next. Their journey reflects the reality that people can experience major changes while still respecting the memories and connections they have built. For fans who have followed them for years, the biggest curiosity remains how both stars will continue evolving. Their next decisions, appearances, and personal milestones will likely continue generating interest as they move into this new phase of life.